Hello and welcome to My Life in Prism. I just did a video showcasing my collection of pins, my personal collection, and we did 3 blind bags that we just received
of
Disney pins. And now I'm going to show you my wife's collection and my kids' collections. I'm not going to take these ones out of the frames because, well, my wife's going to have to readjust hers in the frame. But I took mine out because I'm going to actually, tomorrow or the next couple days, redo my pins onto 2 new pin boards, as well as create new collectible shelves and do other things like that. So be on the lookout for those sort of videos. So I'm going to put these frames down on the desk here. Where did we get these frames at?
AC Moore.
We got these at AC Moore. They're pretty cool because they're like picture frames and like books.
Shadow box.
Yeah, it's a shadow box with the cork board behind it, and they open up and they're magnetic. So they really are perfect for pins. I wanted to find something that had a deep enough back so I could actually push the entire pin stem into the board without having to worry about it moving. So we'll get in nice and close to these pins so you can see them all, hopefully one pin at a time.
Where are you starting?
I'm going to start over here. So these are the silhouette pins that we have. This is a pin series. I really like this series. My wife likes this series. Or do you want to talk about your pins since they're yours? Yes, we'll do that.
Sure. I just like the side profiles. In general, I like when they're done as portrait style with, you know, people too. But there's Pluto, Tigger, Rabbit, Piglet. I have 2 piglets. They're different, so that's how we can tell that one of them, if not both of them, are fake. There's
Is that better?
Rue and Kanga, Eeyore, Owl. And I traded for this, well, all the silhouettes I traded for, but this one, it says Mr. I think I won that, not won it, but it was a mystery pin on someone's lanyard, which is where they turn the pin backwards so you can't see it when you trade for it. And that's the one I picked there. And I like Americana themes, so I got this.
Well, it's kind of like when we went to the Tusker house and we asked for their pin board, and the guy was just too lazy to look for a pin board, and on the way out, they pulled out a pin board, and I forget what pin was on it, but the girl traded for this really amazing giant pin.
Right in front of us.
Right in front of us, and I'm like, I asked for that pin board like 10 minutes ago, and they didn't give it to me, and then someone found a different associate asked for it, they pulled it right out, and they got a pin that I totally would have traded for. I guess it wasn't that important to me because I don't remember what pin it was, but
anyways, there's this Donald Duck Hidden Mickey pin.
It's on his butt.
Yeah, there's this Mickey silhouette American flag pin. And I also like Dumbo. I really am into elephants, so I have these 2 Dumbo pins. This pin here is actually what Matt was telling you about, where we ordered a special pin at the very beginning of our collection to start our collection off, and that's the one I chose with Mama Elephant and little Dumbo's peeking around behind her. It's not really focusing very well. I apologize about that. Then I traded for this Goofy. I really liked him. He's the
cutie. He's the cutie version, like the Star Wars pins. But
he's authentic, and he's a little bit bigger too, which I like. And I'm trying to grow a Halloween collection. So at the Disney outlet when we were down there this spring, I found these 2 Halloween pins. This is the Not So Scary Halloween Party. It says 2016, but I don't really mind that. And it has all the characters going out with their costumes and trick-or-treating. Then I have the Oogie Boogie from, what is that movie?
Nightmare Before
Nightmare Before Christmas. Whoops.
I'm the Oogie Boogie Man.
Yeah, this is actually our articulating pin, where this goes up back and forth. And this dice, they move back there. So I really enjoy that pin. And I really like these Russian doll pins. I only found the one. I traded for this one. I believe that's Aurora. Here's another profile pin, just a different style than above. That's
Tiana.
Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog. I liked this pin because it had the elephants. I don't really know what it is, but it is a hidden Mickey.
It's one of the flags for the rides.
Oh, okay.
Like they have in Fantasyland, they have different fantasy flags, so it's just one of the flags.
Okay. And this, I like the teacups. I really enjoy tea, so I picked this out, traded for this. It's Princess Ariel. It's a hidden Mickey. This is also a hidden Mickey. And then I bought a blind box with the year because I wanted pins that had the year on it because we did go to Disney this year, just as a memory. But got this one in there, the Donald, and then I believe that's Grumpy. So I'll probably end up keeping Donald and then trading Grumpy out eventually when we do go to the parks again.
All right.
That's my collection.
So let me show you the kids collection. Or we're gonna just do this in one combined video. I think the light helps, so I'm gonna keep the flashlight on. So there's repeat pins in here, and we kind of separated them. Again, we went and we bought bags for the kids. I believe it was for Easter.
Yes.
And we got them the Finding Nemo sets. So we got Finding Nemo pins for our son and daughter, Asher and Willow.
So there's 2 complete booster sets here. One's Asher's and one's Willow's.
So we didn't want to trade those, so we kept them because that was their special present. And
they can trade them in the future if they want. But
yep.
it has the octopus, Hank, I think is his name. The whale.
What's
Nemo.
the whale? What sound does the whale make?
Know.
He goes, woo!
It's another whale. The otters and Dory.
Alright, so we'll start with my son's pins here at the top. This is a pin, again, we've had this one for a while.
Yes.
This is one of
But your
our
parents
pins.
Also bought that for
So
him.
that's a buzz pin that I gave to him.
Or maybe Aaron. Either your parents or your sister.
Now, my son liked to trade everything. Like, he didn't care. He just said, I'm going to give you a pin, and grabbed a random pin. So we started keeping some of the ones that were decent, and we held them off to the side. So he got several Mickey pins. So he's got the hidden Mickey up here, the square face. He's got the cutie hidden Mickey.
So I think those are called nerds.
The nerds. We got a cool Sully pin. Princess Tiana, Princess and the Frog.
He really enjoyed that Princess Tiana pin because he tried to trade for that several times on several different occasions. And if we had let him, he would have had like 5 of that exact same pin.
Yes. We got,
This was his special pin at the beginning of our
yes,
collection.
that we bought from Wreck-It Ralph.
He really enjoys Wreck-It Ralph.
One of his favorites. We got this cool, again,
Vinylmation.
kind of goes with our Vinylmation series. I may have to see if he'll trade with me. Because I like it. He got this Club Penguin pin. He got this one here as an up pin, which is right next to the house, which is his special pin that he got for this trip.
He likes that movie too.
Yes. He liked it.
Yeah.
Year 12.
I chose this for him because he was born in that year, 2012.
Yes. He liked this lock pin, and he really liked this lanyard metal pin. I don't know what it was about the metal pins, but he kept trading for them. That was like his favorite. And down here he got some Cars pins, and I was real impressed with this Cars pin. Both of these. This one, the center one here, which is also a real pin. It opens up.
We bought that for him.
Yes.
Or either we bought it for him or the Easter Bunny did.
Yes. And they got this one here.
This one and this one he traded for, and those are pretty impressive.
And
pins.
they're both real pins.
Yeah.
So I was real impressed with that. Down here, Willow got some awesome pins. So she got, again, the baby version of Cinderella. I don't know why, but she liked the creepy guy.
I think because it was pink.
Yes. She got Anna. She got this Sleeping Beauty pin.
She got that for Easter.
Yes. She loves Frozen. This is actually like a car, like a carnival car, like a Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Yeah.
And you can actually buy a whole bunch of
It's from Hong Kong Disney.
Yes. So here we got Mickey laughing. We got kind of looking like sleepy, part drunk Mickey. He does look like he's a little one too many.
Yeah.
We got Stylin' Minnie. We got a lot of mini pins. The one that she bought at the parks was this Anna and Elsa pin with the snowman.
Here. And this pin here was her special pin to start out her collection.
Yes. From former Everything Disney pins. Now Everything Mousy pins.
And then she really likes Little Mermaid, so she's got a couple Little Mermaid pins here with Princess Ariel and then one of the fish playing music from Little Mermaid. And there's Pascal and Mickey, a green one, and then Goofy.
So that is their pins. We got them hung up and displayed. And if you give me one moment, I'll be right back to show you what lives on top of the frames. Alright, now I said that I was a fan of Tsum Tsums, so I've got a lot of Tsum Tsums that I'm just going to stick out here. We'll go through these more detail in our collections video, but I'm just going to throw them up here real quick just for right now. And I'm failing at stacking, apparently. So, those are my Tsum Tsums that we got so far. Not just mine, but they belong, well, they're kind of mine, but I gave them to the kids as an excuse to buy them. So, they're the family Tsum Tsums, we'll put it that way. And they live on top of the frames, and we're going to display them somewhere else. We got these giant Tsum Tsums in New York when we went to the Tanger outlets, and we couldn't, I shouldn't say we, I couldn't resist getting them. I say that they're for the kids, but secretly they're for me. I've got this giant Jabba the Hutt. He tricked me, because all the other Tsum Tsums we got were $5.99. This guy wound up being $9.99 because I didn't look at the price on him. But my daughter Harlan, this is the only Tsum Tsum that she really loves. She hugged it and she squishes it. This is her Jabba Tsum Tsum. We got a Yoda Tsum Tsum and an R2 Tsum Tsum. And this is how they live, just like this, on top of my computer cabinet.
Otherwise known as a desk.
Yes. Yes. It has many names. Many names. Computer cabinet, desk, cookie machine outside, grill. To each their own, right? So these are my Tsums. We'll go more in detail when we do my collections video, when we go through and show you how we're going to display the loot crates, how we're going to display all the figurines that I opened, how we're going to display the Tsum Tsums, how we're going to display the pins. We're going to kind of redo our collections over here in the living room, and I look forward to setting them up and seeing how they come out. So stay tuned for that. So everyone take care. Until next time.